All right, Virgos. I want to take a look at Virgo. What do they have to say to Virgo right now? If they could talk to Virgo right now, what would the words be right now? We have a 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Well, this certainly seems like there's been things in their life that they have either healed from, walked away from. This could be an entire family scenario or a career path scenario. Both of those cards being in this tilted reversal actually are reading like it could be positive because they're no longer having to heal from something. Who are you, character? Can we give you a name? We have got the 10, or excuse me, the 8 of Swords sideways. Possibly a Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius that was really, really heavily trapped. Now, part of it could have been voluntarily that they, kind of allowed themselves to feel trapped. And then some of it was like, I mean, this person's in like a straitjacket and, being spoon fed things. It feels as if we'll call them an air sign person. Okay. But partly they're like, I could have freed myself, but then other things, like I was so highly indoctrinated. Is this someone then who was indoctrinated by like their family, their, could have had to do with their career and their family? Okay, we have 4 of Cups. We have Ace of Swords. This is somebody who knew better, and there was even freedom. The freedom was right here, right? We have all these 4 windows that are open, but he's standing, avoiding the light and the freedom and staying in this tight little cell here. Also, I don't know if somebody has like very small windows or has like a skylight specifically, like in a small room, so like a bathroom or something. If somebody has a skylight, he may. We keep getting masculine energy, so we're going to say he. But he knew better. He knew that he was staying stuck in amongst the thorns when there was love there, when there was freedom. He really regrets it, but this is somebody who is saying, I stayed away from Virgo, even though I did have the opportunity to have freed myself, but I did stay stuck. Part of it is I stayed stuck, and part of it was my programming that had me stuck. I stayed in a more painful experience. If I had freed myself, I would have had a better time. I would have been able to offer my rose to Virgo. I almost said Leo. Sorry. I don't know why that wanted to pop out of my mouth. So what else do you want to say then to Virgo, if you could say something right now? And I mean, I don't know that they can't say something right now to Virgo. I just wanted to kind of go with, the words unspoken. Like that's what I wanted to kind of look at for these stories. We have 9 of coins and we have 6 of coins. This says, even though they are still in like a straitjacket in this image, this says I'm doing better now, Virgo. I'm actually free. 9 of coins is like I'm single. I'm standing on my own 2 feet. That 6 of Pentacles says, and I am, trying to like get my life worked out. I'm doing like better things. I'm working on this. I mean, come on, he's got like this little, gremlin thing on his back. But it's like I'm working. I broke away from, first off, something very toxic, a whole family environment. And I am working through the, monkey that's on my back still, the gremlin that's on my back. I am working through this and I'm getting better every day. Okay, this is very positive. We have Queen of Cups and we have the Lovers. I think that the ghost, and it is like a ghost of the love that Virgo shared with them, that has sustained them in more ways than what Virgo would ever know. This person says, Virgo, I remember that you loved me once. That stays on my mind like a holographic image. Or again, we have like a skylight or maybe one of those, whatever they call them, like socket lights or something. With this Lovers card, they are even saying it might be like nothing more than me, doing wishful thinking. Because we have this balloon that's like flying in, peeking in. But maybe it's no more than wishful thinking, but I believe that there could be some kind of happiness at some point in time. I think that I feel like they have a hope that someday Virgo could love them again. Sorry, now I'm getting too warm. Uh, I'm always sitting here freezing, and then I get all of a sudden too warm, and in 5 minutes I'll probably have to put that back on again. So just a second, let me dress down, and then we'll dress back up again. Sitting always makes me cold. We have a 5 of Pentacles. We have a Hierophant. Again, they are admitting like maybe it's nothing more than a pipe dream on my part, but I feel like Virgo at some point in time, maybe there could be this happiness again. If Virgo's not already married to somebody else, that is. And I do feel as if they worry about that, they think about that. But it's like if I'm piecing myself together, I am. And it's largely because they think about Virgo, but at some point in time, Virgo, if you're not already married to somebody else, maybe you and I could talk again. Maybe you and I could be together again. Is there anything else? Let me just ask, why aren't you actually directly saying this to Virgo? Is there a reason that you're not directly saying all of this? Ace of Wands, 4 of Swords, and both are sideways. So although the desire is there and it's like the words are on the tip of their tongue, we don't really see them taking action yet because, I mean, clearly they are still in the midst of healing. They have like layers of things that they're working through and processing. I really feel like this could be somebody who is working with a therapist or counselor or, like working actively on healing elements of themselves. This is a pretty meaningful card. The images here show us somebody who's, and there's that red rose again. I do feel like this is somebody who wants to be able to, almost like coming back to life, being reanimated for the purpose of love. It's like there have been so many things that have had to be disassimilated and then rebuilt, and all of that is happening like in the mental aspect, because we have all of these like lightning bolts, lightning strikes, and that always makes me think more of like neurons and thought patterns. I feel like this is a character who, to their great credit, they are working on themselves, and Virgo is a huge component of this. Can we go back to that Queen of Cups? Am I correct in thinking that is how you view Virgo? Ace of Pentacles. Virgo has always been the reason I'm reinventing my life. Virgo is the reason I would like to change things. Virgo is that new beginning that I hope to have. So what does Virgo mean to you then? Page of Swords and the High Priestess. Virgo is like the one person who figured me out in a way that I couldn't figure me out. But Virgo helped me to figure myself out. Now, as far as Virgo goes, Virgo is still a bit of a mystery to me. I don't know if they see Virgo as quite the, the psychic, the kind of person that they know can sense things, that they are aware, understood them, and they don't know how Virgo does it, but Virgo has a unique gift. They are able to see the things that are invisible to others. Who Virgo is to them is, I don't know how to explain this exactly, but it's as if they say Virgo saw a different version of me than I even realized was in me. Virgo woke me up to this other person that lives inside of me. Maybe one, he's in dark clothes here, now he's in light clothes. Virgo is somebody who showed me something that was within me. Virgo is like their magician or their mystical, they have this weird faith that Virgo can see things, real futures that they can't see. But now they believe that those futures are there because they have this implicit trust. They understand it now. Virgo is their 10 of Cups. But they didn't even believe that this was going to ever be possible for them. This is somebody who I don't know what they, trapped mindset they had or what they, believed about themselves that was totally untrue, we might add. But I don't know. There was a lot of negativity surrounding this character for a very long time. And there's something about how Virgo is with them, who Virgo is, that has made them actually believe in brighter days, that has made them believe in happiness, that has made them believe that they are not what they were told they were. They are what Virgo saw them as. So you know that Virgo really loved you. That made you decide, maybe I've been told some lies, because Virgo loves some version of me that they saw. And if Virgo saw that in me and wanted to be with me at one point, then that has to mean something. Hang on. Did Virgo like say something to you, or like how did Virgo impact you in this way? I mean, other than Virgo loved you, but was there some, because they say that Virgo mysteriously understood something about them and gave them this vision of themselves to see in a better light. We have a Wheel of Fortune, we have Temperance, we have Seven of Cups. Virgo must have told them or given them the idea that you do know at any moment in time you get to pick a different timeline. You do know you're not beholden to anything. You don't have to be the person people say you are. You don't have to continue to be the person you were. You're allowed to change. This is, this is your life. So at any moment that you choose to, create balance and gravitate towards something better, you have every right to do that. So I do think Virgo, like, let them know not only like this is your time, but that you have the right and the freedom, and even like the angels on your side saying, do things different if you want to. You don't have to do what other people tell you you are, or what other people tell you your life is or is supposed to look like. You get to pick. That could have been so freeing for them. That could have been so immensely, like, maybe nobody ever gave them that kind of like option before, and let them really feel. I wonder if Virgo is a great example of doing things according to their own life plans. Like Virgo is somebody who kind of dances to the beat of their own drum, and that really inspired them. But Virgo also said, you can too. If there's something that you don't want to do in your own life, you can do it different. And there's nothing stopping you. It definitely comes across like Virgo inspired this person in such a massive, massive way. Then can I ask this? Do you have intentions with Virgo? And if so, when? Yes, 10 of Pentacles. Yes, they have every intention of, they're working on matching Virgo's energy even as we speak. They're like cultivating a version of themselves that's going to be in the vibration that they saw within Virgo. World card is sideways. This may be another 6 months out, but this is somebody who has every intention of reconnecting to Virgo. So let me ask maybe a more important question then. Is there something that you would like Virgo to know right now? A card came out really fast. King of Cups, I love you. Virgo, I love you. I love you. I love you. I mean, literally their heart is here. This is somebody submerged. Like, honestly, I feel like they're submerged in their emotions, and they are sending out those thoughts toward Virgo all the time. Remember, they said Virgo loved me at one point. I know they did, with that Queen of Cups. And this is them just saying, I love Virgo with my whole heart. That is probably the thing that they have been, clinging to. I'm debating. Sorry, I'm thinking right now. Let's get just one card only for Virgo. I mean, keep in mind, this is somebody else's journey. This is not Virgo's journey. The message here just for Virgo is to just remain balanced. For Virgo to maintain the balance in their own life, not to start changing their mindset, changing anything that they're doing, start hyper focusing on this person or this person's journey. It says, Virgo, stay that balanced person. If Virgo spoke truth to this person, whomever they are, and this could be somebody from a long, long, long time ago that Virgo's like, I have no clue who this person even is. Or if this is somebody who's stayed in Virgo's heart all the time, it says, if Virgo maintains the same energy of like, because this was kindness, this was positivity, and this was a truth that Virgo said to someone that was, not said to create hurt or pain or meanness or anything, but a truth that Virgo shared with this person that hasn't changed. And instead for Virgo to maintain exactly that positive, beautiful, white light, continue to stay true to what is true and stay balanced. There is nothing for Virgo to do in regards to, like, do I need to talk to this person? Do I need to go hunt them down? Do I need to send more energy? And it just says, nope, what Virgo already is, stay true to everything that Virgo already has been. So don't become bitter, don't become, frustrated, don't let anything rattle our Virgo. Just stay exactly in this balanced energy. If Virgo said something to this person once upon a time that was, supportive, loving, but also truthful, even if it seemed like I have to stay away from you because this is the life you're choosing, that is still true. Until they are done with some other chapter of their life, they probably still can't be in Virgo's world. And they haven't yet, course corrected everything entirely or tried to step back into Virgo's world with a changed offer. So it just says for Virgo to maintain what was true then is still true now until things are very, very different. And it wasn't Virgo that needed to make the change in this storyline. So, all right, I'm going to leave this one here. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. Really great to see you. All right. And Happy New Year. Of course, you guys, we're in our first full week now. All right. Take care. Bye.